So when you are talking to a school or a teacher about TechFuture Girls, one of the important messages is that the actual club system that we've been using for the past 10 years really does work. Over 80% of young girls who go through TechFuture Girls program actually state that they are more likely to follow a career in technology, and that's a huge benefit to those girls. One of the big challenges that faces the technology industry is the relative lack of females that are actually in the industry, less than 20% when you look across the UK. And one of the things that we've tried to do to address that issue is create a program called TechFuture Girls, which has been around now for a number of years. And the idea of this is that we intervene at the ages of 10 to 14 to run after-school clubs for girls that make technology much more girl-friendly and fun for this age group. And one of the things that we think ambassadors would be uniquely placed to do is support the TechFuture Girls program by helping teachers to deliver the club in schools. The way that TechFuture Girls has been set up is that we have a fully supported website for schools to use with their students, and this is rich with all sorts of things that girls can engage with, projects and challenges. The idea being that they are contextualised, so girls actually learn about technology and how fantastic it can be in areas that they are interested in, such as music, sport, fashion and so on. As an ambassador, your role would be ideally placed to get a school started with a TechFuture Girls Club and then maintain a contact over time to maybe visit the club, show girls that you're interested, reward them for their achievements. It wouldn't be a permanent time commitment, but something you might do 2 or 3 times a year to make sure the club is going as well as it can be and the girls are seeing your presence as something positive in terms of their club experience. You could go into the school, get that first club going, and then maintain contact with the club as it goes forward, popping in maybe to give out certificates and just showing an interest in how the girls are progressing.
If I was to talk to a group of girls, I think it's really kind of pitching it at a level of which they will understand or really kind of latching on to things that they would associate with. So talking about different types of technology, but also talking about how technology is applied, because I think that's really, really important and really helps girls to understand technology is actually if they can see how it's applied and the difference that it makes to everyday life, but also to the world.
Sometimes people believe that females can't succeed in the technology career, which is absolutely a falsehood, and then that technology isn't cool. And I think things are starting to change now with primary school children getting involved in coding and other sort of technology.
Getting set up to use TechFuture Girls means that you do need in school a committed member of staff. Now that shouldn't be the ambassador, you are there just to support. And that committed person could actually be a parent or it could be a teaching assistant. It doesn't necessarily have to be a teacher. We supply all sorts of resources to make this process quite straightforward, lots and lots of helpful support documents that teachers receive when they express an interest in TechFuture Girls. In terms of how the system works, we would expect the school to have a computer suite available, which allows at least 1 or 2 girls to have a machine. They would access the website through a login process, and then they can freely use all the content, a number of different projects that they can engage with, lots of different topics, lots of different interactive resources on the site. One of the biggest challenges I think that schools have is getting that first club established in terms of the number of girls that can join. And one of the ways in which I did this, because I ran a club many years ago, was to actually make it a bit of a competition. So you might want to suggest that it's actually a privilege to be in TechFuture Girls and that it's the sort of first 20 to apply will get a place and so on. Posters are available to help raise the profile of the club in schools. And I think if you can sort of talk through these strategies with teachers, they would feel much more supported. The first topic is usually a really important choice. There's quite a lot of content on the site and really teachers need to use the right topic to get them going so that they're engaged from the beginning. And we would recommend the Protect the Island topic. It's one of our newest ones, and it introduces cybersecurity and how important the security online and behaviour appropriately when you're on the internet is, but it also does it in a fun way where the students are actually challenged to solve the problem before the island is hacked. Being an ambassador and working with TechFuture Girls is a fantastic partnership. The content is already there, lots and lots of helpful guides to make sure that you know what the content is about, what the product is. You've got a beautiful audience of girls. Usually they're at that age where they really want to learn more about technology. They are excited by the topics that they're engaging with, and teachers really will benefit from your help in getting their club started and established.